Halifax Regional Municipality, they made a decision, that's probably about 2 weeks ago now, to go to electronic ballots for the 2028 election. And I remember calling into the radio on, it was June 22nd, it was like a week before they killed the station. And I had asked the question because I'm like looking at voter apathy, and I'm like, you know, we have an issue. People aren't showing up. People aren't participating, not just in the election cycle, everywhere, but elections are a good place to start because that's where people feel they get to participate and have their voice heard. And they're not, right? We had a 34% voter turnout in the last election. And my question at that time was, I think we need a no confidence option on the ballot so that when you show up to vote, if there is no good option, that data can be collected. If you feel in your heart of hearts that everyone who's running is not qualified, instead of spoiling a ballot, which can be spoiled for a myriad of reasons and doesn't actually give you a tangible data point, you can click no confidence, and that is a data point. That means if you have more people voting saying they have no confidence in the people on the ballot, then whoever gets in by default, well, they can't say that everybody wanted them there, right? They can't lie to themselves and say that everybody wanted them there, because that's not true. That's not what the popular vote shows. And it was during that time that Councillor Sean Cleary had said, well, it's so funny you bring this up, Nicole, because we are starting to have the debate about electronic ballots, moving to e-ballot options as a way of increasing voter turnout. And all the alarm bells went off for me because I'm like, paper's king. You have to have paper. If you've done any kind of document management or had to do records management inside of a law or finance firm, you understand the power of paper, the requirements for the audit trail, and that there are certain documents that absolutely unequivocally can never be digitized. And in my opinion, an election ballot is one of them, right? The law firm that I worked at, established in the 1800s, we literally had wills on scrolls that we couldn't get rid of. Couldn't get rid of them because that is an enduring document that must always remain in paper. Election ballots should be no different. So 2 weeks ago, our council decides that we are going to go electronic ballot, and they've made that decision, one, to save money, which is a joke.